Hello, my amazing friends. Today I want to talk to you about gratitude and celebration. So, first of all, I want to express my deep, heartfelt thank you to all of you for tuning in all week as I've offered you bonus vlogs and videos throughout the week of our official launch of our live online virtual yoga classes. I also want to thank all of you who participated in our classes this week, as well as during our soft launch the 2 weeks prior. Your presence, your energy, and your feedback has been so amazing and so tremendous. And I can't wait to continue offering this amazing service to you. So, that being said, I want to talk to you and share with you a little bit about gratitude and celebration and just incorporating and integrating those concepts into our daily life. So, I've been engaging in gratitude practice consciously and intentionally for the past few years. And it started out with me just saying thank you, just taking time each day, just a few minutes to say thank you, to find things in my life to feel grateful for, because there's so much. There's so many beautiful, wonderful things in all of our lives. And if we just take time to look for it, we can find it. And once we start that practice, it's so cool because we find more and more and more things to feel grateful for. So this practice, as well as this idea of celebration, kind of came to another level for me over these past few months. You see, over the past few months, I started attending some Tony Robbins events. If you're not familiar with Tony Robbins, he is a personal development, life coach, philanthropist, strategist, entrepreneur. He wears many hats. But he puts on these huge seminars for thousands and thousands of people, anywhere from 4 to 7 day seminars. And so I've attended a few of these seminars over the past few months, and it's been a really interesting complement to all the things that I've been practicing over the years through yoga and meditation as well. And one of the things that he talks about two master skills of life. The first being the science of achievement, and the second, the art of fulfillment. Now, many of us are caught up in that science of achievement in our daily life. I know I certainly have been. Much of my life I've been a student, studying, working, getting degrees and certificates, and working on that part of my life. And when I think back to it, when I was younger, I also spent a lot of time in that art of fulfillment. Growing up, I'm blessed to have grown up with an amazing family, and we would often celebrate, we would go out to dinner, or my mom would bring home balloons or flowers to celebrate our achievement and just take that time to notice and appreciate. Going on to school, undergrad, medical school, we definitely had that work hard, play hard philosophy. And so we took that time to celebrate after our exams, and celebrate after kind of big milestones throughout my education. And somewhere, as I entered into my 30s, that art of fulfillment, of taking time to celebrate, kind of slipped away. And I didn't really realize that until these past few months. I was still engaging in my intentional practices of yoga, meditation, and those have really helped. Those practices really help me to savor the moment. You see, I'm the type of person who I can just go through my day just finding things to do throughout the day. And I feel like that describes and applies to many of us these days. We live in an age where it's so easy to be distracted. It's so easy to just find the next thing to do, to keep us busy, to keep our mind busy and distracted. And my yoga and meditation practices really help me to pause, slow down, and savor the moment and enjoy the moment. And my gratitude practice as well. But this idea of celebrating, and when I think of celebrating, I think of joy and laughter and celebration and excitement. And I realized that that was something I wasn't doing as much. And it's amazing once you start to incorporate that into your daily life, how good you feel. So I want to share with you a couple ideas. If you're thinking of, introducing a gratitude practice, introducing a celebration practice into your daily life, a few ideas of kind of things you can do. And these are things that I've been doing over the past few years and more so over the past few months. So one thing is just a simple daily gratitude practice. So I do this every morning, most mornings before I even get out of bed. The first thing I think of every single morning is thank you. Thank you for this day. Thank you for my life. Thank you to the birds that are chirping outside of my window, singing their song as I wake up every morning. So that can take literally seconds as you're in bed saying thank you. The other is I have a gratitude journal, and every week I take no more than 5 to 10 minutes to sit down with my journal and just think back to my past week. And I think back to any moments that made me smile really big, laugh really loud, or brought tears of joy or happiness to my face. And I just jot down those moments, and I allow myself to relive and re-experience those moments. And what that does is it just builds up this stacking of super positive emotions in my body and in my mind. And the third thing that I do is most every day I turn on some music and I dance. I just turn on some music and dance in my apartment. I know it can sound so silly, but it is so much fun. And let me tell you, you cannot think about anything else when you're dancing. So those are just a few ideas, but it's totally your call, whatever speaks to your heart as a way to practice gratitude and celebration. Thank you so much for listening. These have been incredibly powerful tools in my life, and I cannot wait to hear how this works out for you. So if you decide that you want to start incorporating some of these tools into your daily life, please send me a message and let me know how it's working out for you. Again, I'm sending you so much love. Until next week.